district in Oklahoma City. You know, the second Friday of every month, they do an art walk. And this month, it was on Friday the 13th, which is very spooky and cool. And it just so happens that Katie caught up with an Oklahoma author and legendary TV personality that is also spooky and cool. Check this out.
I am here with Dennis McDonald, author from Oklahoma. Thank you for joining us today.
Well, thank you for being here.
Okay, so you are selling your new book, 13 Nightmares. Tell me about this.
It's a collection of 13 tales of terror, most of them set in Oklahoma. And one of them's being made into a film. Invites the girls at nextmonkey.com in Tulsa, Oklahoma. They've already just shot the first film. And it's like I said, it's a collection of 13 tales of terror, one editor's choice from My Universe Publishing. And I'm just here on Friday the 13th, selling my book and promoting it and doing the Friday the 13th thing.
Awesome. And tell me, can you kind of give me maybe a look into one of the stories that are from Oklahoma, maybe your inspirations in Oklahoma that help you write horror stories?
Oh, well, Stephen King's got Maine, I've got Oklahoma, so that's what basically I've lived here my whole life. So this is basically what draws my inspiration in for writing. One of the stories is set in a small town in Oklahoma called Omega, which is a real town, Omega, Oklahoma. And it's not, I've never been there, I just made it all up, but I just like the name. It's Omega, Oklahoma. And most of the stories are set in Oklahoma.
Do you have a favorite scary spot in Oklahoma that you've been to before?
The third story is called The Red Church, and it's actually based on a combination of two places. And we actually went out and I shot a film out there in this place out by Covington, and it was pretty scary, and it inspired me to write the story called The Red Church, which is a lot of people consider the best story in the book.
Very cool. So how did you get into this? What was maybe your inspiration of it all?
I think you need to talk to this man over here because he's my inspiration, everybody. This is Count Gregor, which I've watched since I was a kid. Count
Gregor, legendary TV personality from Oklahoma. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you very much. Friday the 13th, and what could be better?
And you look amazing, and you have this lovely lady sitting next to you.
Yes, I'm actually his nurse, but he thinks I'm just this girl that runs around with him the virus. The only way we can get him to go along with it.
Yeah, we met not too long ago. She didn't realize she ended up having to, it took me to keep or something, you know. But how good can it be? I mean, look at that.
Well, I think it works out really well. I mean, you guys look good together. So tell me about this DVD that you're holding.
Well, actually, it's 50 years or 4 decades. It actually goes from the 50s to the 60s, 70s, and 80s. When I first started out on May 10th, Saturday night, 1958 on WKY-TV Channel 4 at 11:30. And it was only supposed to be 2 years. That was a contract with the movies. Had a little gap there, went back on the air at 62 and never went off. Just kept on going, just like the bunny.
So do you have any advice for me? Because I've only been on the air for like maybe 3 years now.
Just keep the thing that does naturally, that's your personality and who you are, and don't let anybody try to change you that much. And then enjoy what you do and have fun with it.
Well, we are definitely having fun on Friday the 13th. So tell me a little bit what people are going to see whenever they pop this DVD in their DVD player.
Well, depending what generation they were. I mean, you know, what can I say? The 50s, we recreated it just like it actually happened. We retroed it. So it's in black and white, eventually goes to color, and we get to the 70s, we've got the disco music, we've got a lot of surprise people who show up, vampire, the mummy, and a weird doctor running through. So there's a continuous little plot and story going out through the whole show.
Well, it sounds very, very cool. What is the website that people can find out more information?
It is www.moviesartwork.com/CountGregor.com. And it's Movies Artwork, but Felix Matzos, who's the artist, did the design and all this fixed up for me, and has even done the portrait of me.
Well, this is an amazing time. Thank you both very much for hanging out with me tonight on Friday the 13th. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
And if you want more details about the book, you can go to myspace.com/NightmareWriter13.